Why is my Hoya plant not blooming? Today we're answering this question clearly, simply, and honestly. Now I'm going to show you the flowers of nearly 30 different Hoya varieties, and I'll explain everything you're curious about when it comes to Hoya plants. Don't worry, your time won't be wasted. But please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you're ready, let's get started. If you want to see those legendary Hoya flowers, shiny, wax-like, and incredibly fragrant, there are a few critical things you need to know. A little stress, the right light, and a lot of patience. That's it. But the real secrets are hidden in small details most people completely overlook. So if you're ready, let's talk step by step about how to convince your Hoya to bloom. Why Hoyas don't bloom? The first step to getting flowers is understanding how the plant thinks. Here's the truth. Happy Hoyas don't bloom. Yes, you heard that right. If your plant is growing fast, producing lots of leaves, and trailing beautifully, your Hoya thinks, I'm doing great. I don't need to reproduce. But in nature, plants bloom when survival feels uncertain. Blooming is a backup plan. If I die, my species lives on. That's why controlled stress is the key trigger for Hoya flowering. Your most powerful tool is watering. If you constantly spoil your Hoya with water, don't expect flowers. But if you reduce watering and let the soil dry out completely, when the leaves start to wrinkle slightly, that's when the plant enters alarm mode. The plant thinks, something is wrong. I need to bloom and set seed. The key is balance. Not enough stress to kill the plant, just enough to motivate it. How do you know? The soil dries out fully. Leaves wrinkle slightly. But the plant still looks alive and firm. Repeat this cycle periodically, and your Hoya prepares itself to bloom. Hoyas bloom from special flower spurs called peduncles. Once a peduncle forms, it should never be cut. Why? Because peduncles bloom again year after year. The longer the peduncle, the more times that plant has bloomed. Many people accidentally cut them while pruning and then wonder why the plant won't flower for a year. So remember this rule. Never cut, remove, or touch the peduncle. Young Hoyas don't bloom. Most varieties need 2 to 4 years to mature. This depends on care and environment. Hoyas that are allowed to climb and stay in one stable location mature faster. If your plant is young, your only job is patience. When a Hoya is ready, it really shows off. The moment you see the first bud, the rules change. From this point on, do not let the soil fully dry out. Switch to regular, controlled watering. Don't trust the surface. Stick your finger about 3 to 4 centimeters into the soil. If it's dry below, water. If it's still moist, wait. Sudden dryness at this stage can cause bud drop. No light, no flowers. Hoyas need a bright environment to bloom. Best light conditions. Morning sun, evening sun, bright, filtered light. Bright enclosed balconies work very well. Avoid harsh midday sun. Dark rooms. If your home doesn't get enough light, grow lights can dramatically speed up blooming. Hoyas love tight roots. If you move your plant into a large pot, energy goes into leaves, not flowers. So, don't oversize the pot. Don't repot unless roots are filling the container. Small pot equals flowers. Large pot equals leaves. Frequent repotting is one of the biggest reasons Hoyas don't bloom. No fertilizer in winter. From spring through late summer, feed once a month with a phosphorus-rich fertilizer. Phosphorus supports buds and flowers. Too much fertilizer does the opposite. Big leaves, no blooms. Most Hoyas bloom when daylight hours increase. That's why spring and early summer are peak blooming seasons. Winter blooming is rare and often disappointing. If natural light is low, using grow lights for 10 to 12 hours a day can help trigger flowering. Hoyas are tropical, but blooming depends on temperature variation. Ideal conditions. Day, 22 to 26 degrees Celsius, 72 to 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Night, 16 to 18 degrees Celsius, 60 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit. This temperature drop signals, it's time to reproduce. That's why enclosed balconies and cooler nights work so well. Hoyas don't need extreme humidity, but very dry air prevents blooming. Ideal humidity. 50 to 60% low humidity causes bud drop. Slightly higher humidity supports peduncle formation. You can increase humidity by water trays, grouping plants together. But don't constantly miss the leaves. It increases fungal risk. Soil matters more than most people think. Hoyas need an airy, fast-draining mix. Ideal blend. 40% peat moss or cocoa coir. 30% orchid bark, 20% perlite or pumice, 10% charcoal. This mix allows roots to breathe, prevents rot, and directs energy toward flowers. Heavy soil equals weak roots equals no blooms. Cutting peduncles using oversized pots. Overwatering low light. Constantly moving the plant. Any one of these can completely stop flowering. Everything looks perfect. Buds appear. They grow. Then one morning, they're on the floor. This is called bud blast. The biggest cause? Change. When a Hoya produces buds, it wants stability. So once you see buds, don't move the plant. Don't change windows. Don't rotate the pot. Light changes equals danger signal. Other causes include extreme drying followed by heavy watering, sudden temperature shifts, cold drafts a sea or heater airflow. Golden rule: once you see buds, switch to stability mode. Letting the soil dry completely at this stage is risky. Your goal: let the soil dry slightly, but never bone dry. Use the finger test again. If the lower soil is dry, water. If it's moist, wait. And never leave water in the saucer. Wet roots mean lost buds. Most Hoyas enter a semi-dormant phase in winter. During this time, the plant needs less water. Grows slowly, stores energy for spring blooming. Big mistake. My house is warm, I'll water like summer. No. Overwatering in winter leads to weak roots, and weak plants don't bloom. Winter strategy: water, less maximize light. Protect from cold drafts. If a Hoya won't bloom despite good care, check for pests. Common ones: mealybugs, scale insects, spider mites. They drain the plant's energy, leaving nothing for flowers. Check. Leaf undersides, leaf joints, stem nodes. Early action, wiping or removing, makes a huge difference. Today we covered everything that truly affects Hoya blooming: the right stress, the right light, proper watering, and patience. Follow these steps and those incredible fragrant blooms will come. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your questions in the comments. See you in the next plant care video.